There's no music.
Well, that's a bunch of bullshit. There should have been music. I don't know.
Fun.
It wasn't playing.
What's that funky beat?
That's the funky beat I've played every time that you just couldn't hear before. But now, you like that funky beat?
Science.
Yo, what up, what up, what up? Thursday night, you know what that means. Lucid Squrl Podcast coming at you live. Thursday night. What we got out there? We got...
Oh, beautiful. This is kind of cool. Like it, dude.
Yeah, the new and improved look. Is the beat good? Too loud? Too quiet? I'll let you control here. Alright. Okay. Well, we're getting into it. Good morning, good evening, whatever it is.
Why is that shit popped up? I don't see it yet.
You don't see it? Man, we got chat.
I see the chat in the app, but on YouTube, I don't see where I typed in. Where I said hello, beautiful people.
Yeah, I don't see you there.
Well, I bet you that's it. From my phone.
Hello. Yo, we got.
I see Steven. I see Weber. I see Zach. I see Kat. I see Nick.
Crystal clear cameras, I like it.
Danielle says, hey, hey. Madam Peach, happy birthday, Madam Peach.
It's your birthday?
Yep.
My God, happy birthday. Happy birthday. This squirrel is so much better. He's not all blurry this time. Definitely a much better way to do it, I think.
The phrase on my screen.
You're frozen?
You're not frozen. Oh, it's frozen on my side.
Yeah, you're good over here.
A refresh?
Oh, you're good on our end. You're crystal clear in all your hottie goodness.
Yeah.
We got aliens in chat for you. Yeah, aliens coming in hot. So how you been this week? Long week. Been a long week. No, what are we drinking?
George Dickel, 17 years.
You know what we got here?
Old Dickel. This is a good bottle. Just opened it special for this podcast because I heard there was maybe a special announcement.
My God.
Special news. I don't know if you're ready for that yet.
How many people we got in here so far? We got 15 people in here already.
I think you're ready.
I got to hold it together for this one. So my daughter just turned 19. Yeah, God damn it. She just turned 19 in June. And now you're frozen again. Oh, you're back.
I think it's going to go out, dude. Because they won't let me do anything on this.
Oh, that's no good. Well, you know. So
We'll see.
anyway, my daughter just turned 19 in June. She's been dating this dude, right? He's in the Army. He's getting ready to go to training for a month in California. So he's going away for a month. And I'm trying to do 100 things at once. Bear with me. I got some visual aids here. I got some pictures of the two of them that I took a couple weeks ago. What the hell? Stay over there. What the hell are you doing? So yeah, I took these pictures a couple weeks ago. We were out at the park, whatever. They wanted me to take some pictures, so we were just screwing around for the most part. But that's my daughter and her dude. Well, Sunday she comes home. They went to a concert. Sunday she comes home. And why is it like this? What is it doing? Did Squirrel get disconnected? Yeah, Squirrel got disconnected. Anyway, we come home. I'm down here streaming on Sunday, and she comes down and just shows me her hand, right? She's got this big ass diamond on her finger. He proposed. That was Sunday, right? And I kind of figured it was coming. I didn't know. He never asked me. You are frozen, buddy. Or you're not even in here anymore. You're totally disconnected. So I end up like, oh my God, if you were in the stream, you saw it, and I was just kind of like taken back by it. And then 2 days ago, I think it was Monday or Tuesday, she comes in and my wife's like, I'm gonna go take a shower. I was getting ready for work. I come back up and she's still downstairs. I was like, I thought you were going to take a shower. She's like, oh, your daughter wants to talk to us. I was like, okay, whatever. So we sit down and she tells me, she asked me if I could get next weekend off. I'm like, no, I can't get this weekend off. I have to work. There's no way I can get it off. Oh, because I'm getting married this weekend. What the fuck? Oh, my daughter is getting married. She's getting married next weekend, 19, and moving out in like a couple weeks. Like as soon as he gets back from California, she's moving out about an hour away. And then once he gets deployed, he's going to North Korea for a year, or not North Korea. He's going to Korea for a year right on the line. And once he gets back, he's getting out and they're moving to Tennessee apparently. So just like that. So that was pretty shocking to say the least. Just out of nowhere, like, I mean, if you know me, my daughter and I, we're pretty close, and just out of the blue, like, holy shit. That's my big announcement. Kind of took me back. You know what I mean? I'm trying to hold it together here. Yeah, she'll be about as far away as possible from me. So, but in like another 14, 15 years, I'll have to move there because it's my only kid, right? So, as far as the grandkids and everything else go, I'm gonna have to move to be where they're at. We'll see if I make it that long because the wife, I'm sure, will get impatient. I'll just have to find another job until then and just retire there, I guess. We'll see. I don't know. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I got going on. Kind of out of nowhere, just slapped me in the face with it. Where the hell did Squirrel go? I don't know. I don't know what to do with my hands when it's just me. What's going on? Oh, I think he's back. Oh, there he is. Oh,
I'm
glad you could join
back. I did
us.
a full reset. I turned the virtual cam off.
Glad you could join us.
I was listening to your story on my phone though. That's
Yeah. I held it together, which I didn't think I was going to be able to do. Proud of myself.
what was I did miss your reaction. Like what did you say to her?
What can you say? I mean, I got married at 19, so I can't say much. You know what I mean? So just, you have my blessing. What can I do? I mean, does anyone else have kids that have gotten married, dropped a bombshell? I mean, I don't think most people in chat, I don't think you do. I don't know everybody.
I feel like Bleed. It's all wait Bleed. He might.
Danielle, I feel this was me last year. Her son who entered the military. Yeah. Like, I don't know. It's crazy. So on the positive side, he's going to give her his VA so I don't have to pay for college, I guess. So he'll pay for her nursing degree and all that. She's going to get her, yeah, I just paid for her, what's it called? Her CNA class. So she'll have that. She's going to work as a CNA over there an hour away, like Tacoma. That's where the base is. So, and actually they pay him like $3,000 a month or something for housing once he's married. So once he goes to Korea, they'll still be getting that money. She'll come home. She'll live with us for the year that he's gone, save the cash, and then they'll have a nice nest egg when he gets out and they move to wherever the hell they end up. So we'll see what happens. I mean, I don't know. I'm going to have to move her over there and, do the thing, do the dad thing.
Yep. Congratulations, Daddy.
Yeah, it's tough.
You got to pay for the wedding too, right?
Yeah, well, they're just going to elope. She said they're going to
I
elope
missed
and
that
then,
part. I don't think I do that.
yeah, they're just going to elope here next weekend. She's informed. I said, well, who's all invited? She said, you and Mom. So it's just going to be my wife and I, and she doesn't want anyone else there. And then they want to do a small wedding in like 27 in Florida of all places. Like, okay, Florida of all places.
Disney
Okay.
World, here we go.
Yeah, I've never been to Florida, so sure, why not? 27, I'll be in Florida, apparently.
I didn't even get to take a sip of my freaking George Dickel.
Yeah. That's the first time we've had technical difficulties on podcast.
I really think it's the OBSBOT virtual cam. Never had a problem. Even our test run, we didn't have a problem until I put that blurry background on. Plus, there was an update. I updated my OBSBOT cam probably 2 hours before the podcast. You know what? You know what updates usually do.
Yeah, she's a smart kid. I think we did okay with her. I hope. What can you do as a parent? You just kind of hope you did the best and send him out the door and hope you didn't screw him up too bad, right?
I'm scared to open the tabs for the Ring of Fire.
You're frozen again.
My God. Dude, I don't know what it is.
Yep, you're frozen again. You got a goofy look on your face too, and you're frozen.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's causing it.
that update screwed you up.
It's literally freezing all of Windows up too, so like nothing works.
I don't know. Frozen.
Yeah,
I'm not frozen, am I? Yeah, you're just.
No, you're smooth. Hey, I got a smile on my face. I'm watching it. That's not goofy.
Man, and he's gone. He's gone. Yeah, I don't know what's
Screenshot
going on
that.
with
I
his
see chat and
connection or
everything. I do.
camera
I
or
don't
what.
know what to
Something's
do.
locking up
Like,
his
I have
system.
to
He just
reset the computer again. As
updated
far
his
as I know.
camera and boom, there it is. So anyway, what you guys hear about this? I guess there was a huge earthquake off the coast of Russia. It was what 8.7 or some shit. Tsunami warnings. If you're in the circle on TikTok, Esh. He was evacuated, I guess, for tsunami warnings and all that. Kind of crazy. I don't think any of the tsunamis really affected much other than Russia itself. Then I guess yesterday there was a volcano erupting in Russia. There's another earthquake off the coast of California today. Going crazy. I mean, what the hell is going on? Yeah, I mean, things are shifting and I don't know, it's going crazy. Same bullshit. Come on, Squirrel, you're killing me here. You're killing me. I don't know what to say. By myself. I'm just rambling. Might be a short one this week. Holy hell. So yeah, you guys been following all this? Or what? Been it's kind of scary, honestly, considering I got a friggin' huge volcano right outside my window. Every time I go outside, it's like, oh yeah, hopefully that thing stays right where it's at. Talk about the new program. Yeah, so we're using Riverside, and obviously I forgot to click the button on here that removes the watermark. I've noticed that I see the little river live stream thing up in the top corner, and I can actually get rid of that. I just forgot to click the box. Of course, you got to click the box to get rid of the branding, right? Let it. They won't let it just sit there. What comment did I miss, Hershey? I must have. No shot. This is not a drill. I'm coming to Florida. Well, we'll see. We'll see. It might happen. Lucid in Florida could get wild. I'm not sure what part of Florida. We'll see. So yeah, this program is actually super legit. We can do it's basically like Zoom and Teams had a baby and spit this program out and made it connect to YouTube in a way, I guess. But I can actually multi-stream to several locations. Like I'm actually thinking about starting a Facebook page also, and we could stream it to Facebook at the same time. And if you guys are playing this back, we're also on Spotify now. We're not live on Spotify, but the playbacks will be on Spotify, YouTube Music, Amazon Music, iTunes, or Apple, or whatever the hell it's called now. I don't even have Apple, but we're there. And it might come to a lot more places. Basically, anywhere you consume a podcast, that's where we'll be. And you can actually watch the playback on Spotify as well. But this program is super cool because it actually goes through and it will edit the whole podcast at the end for me. So that saves me a ton of time. The only downside that I can find to this software so far is Squirrel keeps freezing up. He's having all kinds of problems. That's one downside. Another downside is when I go live, I can't edit the thumbnail on YouTube and set the destination. So I will have to manually go in, put the thumbnail in, put it in the podcast section and do all that. So I'll have to re-upload it afterwards or move it over. But I'd rather upload the edited version of the podcast to the podcast. So it's on YouTube Music as the edited version, and same with Spotify. I can actually send it straight from this program to Spotify. And another nice thing is I don't have to download anything. It's all stored in the cloud. So I don't need to have a 32 plus gigabyte podcast saved on my system, which is awesome. Welcome back, Squirrel.
Thanks,
Welcome
buddy.
back.
You did a good job. I was listening in.
Yeah.
I could tell you were lonely. I was missed.
Yeah.
I'm
For
just
sure.
checking the stream. Everything looks good now. I closed Discord out. Nothing's running except for Chrome to run this program and Wavelink. Everything else is closed. So if it freezes up again, it's going to be something with Chrome in the program, which is odd. I don't even have the OBSBOT camera open.
Could be something as stupid as a NVIDIA update, you know.
Probably.
Who knows? Who knows? Could be anything.
So yeah, let's go back to that Ring of Fire thing because I'm really worried for my West Coast friends out there. That map, like I had no idea what the Ring of Fire was. I'm really worried for Ash because he's like in the center of the horseshoe. Like, oh, if the ring is like this, Ash, then Hawaii is like right there in the middle. Like they're surrounded by the entire ring. And evidently 2024 and 2025, if you look at the activity they've had, it's the highest amount of activity in like 300 years, which is not cool. That's not cool.
Yeah, it's been pretty wild. And like I said, I got a volcano. I got like 4 volcanoes right outside my window. I got St. Helens, Adams, Baker, Rainier's the big scary one. Oh, they're all right here. And then up in Canada, there's another one. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, they're pretty much all around me. Up and down. And then, I mean, Hawaii, that's all Hawaii is volcanoes. There's another one that's getting ready to go anytime off the coast of Oregon that they're actually going to live stream when that goes. I was talking about that last week.
That's crazy. I'm going to try to pull up those articles I see.
But yeah, so the Ring of Fire is no joke. So I've always kind of just like, yeah, whatever. That's never going to happen in my lifetime. But you know what? It's kind of looking like, you remember that movie, The Pacific Rim?
So some quick facts. So Japan's meteorological agency reported a 340% increase in tremors compared to the previous decade's average, particularly concentrated to the Nakai Trough. The Philippines experienced 47 significant earthquakes in just the first quarter of 2025. In just the first quarter of 2025, making it the highest recorded activity since monitoring began in 1972.
Yeah, it's wild.
Mount Fuji is showing signs of awakening. Alaska's volcanic chain shows synchronized behavior. Indonesia's explosive potential reaches critical levels. Like, this is all the same article, and it's all in that Ring of Fire.
Right.
New
I get the Ring of Fire every time I go to Taco Bell.
New Zealand super volcano shows disturbing changes. I know people in New Zealand. California, San Andreas system reaches breaking point. Oh,
there's an example of the Ring of Fire right there on the screen.
Yeah, and I think Hawaii's right under the sea in Pacific. Like, there's like literally could not be any more dead center.
Yeah, kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's got aliens. No aliens in chat. A Bear's in the chat. Let's go. Hi, A Bear.
A Bear's in the chat.
I haven't froze yet. This is good.
And she's actually able to talk.
Fixed. Yeah, so the camera at least looks super clear. We just gotta make sure. I gotta figure out why my whole system would freeze up.
All right. Oh, we can mess with the views and all kinds of stuff. It's kind of cool.
Look at that. I'm so proud of my case back there. I'm sorry. I'm infatuated with it.
I'm surprised you don't have a squirrel on it.
This is beautiful. Beautiful.
I got nothing on.
So is Negley still in chat? We got a guest in the chat. Negley's going to be our guest next week, and I'm freaking pumped. I keep telling Lucid the more Negley shares about his past, like how freaking cool it is. Retro gaming, I am so like big. Like, who's not? If you're a gamer, right? If you're a streamer, you have to have some appreciation for the classics, like Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
There you go.
You know, right back there. I mean, there's so many stories he's gonna be able to tell us. I'm excited for that one next week. It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, he's still here. He's still
here. Yes. Yeah, he's
Case. Yeah, he's looking pretty good back there. He's looking all snazzy.
Right.
I need to do something with my background. It's looking pretty pathetic these days.
$150 off of Facebook Marketplace.
That's pretty wild. You got a hell of a deal on that. Hell of a deal.
Apparently, some active dormant fault line in Canada just became active again. That's probably part of that system. It's one big plate. Yeah. The other article, Lucid, I don't know if you can share it, is there's a new study about psilocybin And so anybody that's heard or listened to Joe Rogan, you've heard Joe Rogan talk about psychedelics. And so psilocybin is all natural. It comes from mushrooms, right? So shrooms, that would be the word. And so they did a study, and I believe it was a pretty legit study. I forget which college of medicine did it, but they have shown that psilocybin can increase the longevity of human cells by like 50%, meaning they're trying to figure out if it could actually extend people's lives, like you could live longer. They gave it to mice, and there it is. The mice actually didn't age. So whereas mice get older, their fur like starts to gray and go white. Like when they gave the psilocybin to the mice, they didn't show cellular aging. So it's a pretty interesting study because if you've gone down that rabbit hole of psychedelics, I mean, there's a lot of studies that have been done by the government where people took psychedelics, they were locked in separate rooms, and they were able to have the same dreams. So like these people had never met before. It was completely controlled environment. They all saw like some of the same stuff. So like there's not sure if there's any psychedelic fans out there, but there's some interesting stuff when it comes to that. And then the other one that's in the South in the Amazon. Oh, somebody in chat will probably know. Or Lucid, do you know what I'm talking about? It's somewhere in the Amazon. There's a substance they derive from trees that like shamans give to people. I was talking about it with Squirrel Master last week, so he might remember what it's called.
Yeah, it's familiar. I'm not sure what it's called though. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about, but you know,
It'll hit me.
I've never tried anything. I'm boring.
Me
Never
too.
anything.
Yeah, me too. Marijuana when I was young.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. That's actually one time in Myrtle Beach. I think it was during Beach Week. 'Cause I told the Beach Week story last week. I remember some guy was behind a counter and he had me sniff something. And I remember I was like, I don't feel anything. And then my face turned blood red and I felt like I was going to freaking pass out. So I'm going to count that as whatever that was. I'll never again.
Sniff this.
Smell these.
Smell these. That's wild. You just sniffing random dudes stuff.
Sniffer, I was 18 years old.
Yeah.
The Tintina fault line.
Tintina fault line. Never heard of it. No, haven't heard of that one.
Man, it seems to be working out, dude. So I wonder if having multiple instances of Chrome was just freezing things up.
Which is weird.
Yeah, it shouldn't. We'll get to the bottom of it.
It shouldn't at all. Let's see here. Tintina fault line. Fault line in Canada. Okay.
I've got Peaches, usually Peaches in chat, right? She's still doing her belt drawing. She's been spinning this wheel, God bless her heart, for an hour and 20 minutes.
Say what?
Peaches, Queen Peaches, is giving away one of her really nice, they're like $500, the WWE belts.
Uh-huh.
And she was running a thing.
Does she make them?
No. It's like a real hobby. Like you buy it, you have to buy it. Like they're almost, I think at that price point, they're almost identical to what you see on TV. And she did it like the last month and a half. It was based on points and time spent in her stream and what have you. Really good giveaway. But she's spinning the wheel tonight. She said it took her 6 hours last night to calculate everybody's points on how many placements they got on the wheel. And so I've been watching this wheel spin over on my iPad for literally an hour and a half. I'm kind of excited. I want to see. I know I saw Zach in chat, and I know he's got multiple entries on that wheel. That's the Yeet wheel. Oh, that looks a lot better than the cell phone. Look how clear that looks. Wait.
Oh, yeah.
It's just us spinning. It's been doing that for an hour and a half.
Wow.
Nagley says Rip Halls. Cat says, are we both wearing flamingo shirts? Yes, we are.
You like it?
This is better. I like the neon look. But yeah, I threw this on when I knew he was wearing that.
Yes, I sent him a picture when I was taking the picture for the thumbnail today.
Rip Hulkster, that was a tough one.
For sure.
It was a week ago today. It was last Thursday. I remember I was standing in Buc-ee's. I think we talked about it on the last podcast, but
yep, we did. I had no idea until I got to the podcast.
That's
I had
right.
just woken up like 5 minutes before the podcast.
You thought it was the Hulk from the Incredible Hulk. That guy.
I thought it was Ferrigno died. I thought it was Ferrigno. And what was it? The dude from Weber? What was his name?
Oh, Mm-hmm. I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
That guy also passed away.
I like how chat's on this app. I wish you could share your screen and show them what we see, right? It'll do the Matrix thing, I bet.
It'll do the probably. I can.
Yeah, this is a cool ass program. I knew. I don't think I saw Riley in chat, but he always goes back and watches. Like he was super curious about this program.
This one. Share. Boom. There you go. You can see it. You can see what we see.
Look at that chat to the right. Like it's cool.
Yeah, it's like Teams met Zoom, met streaming YouTube type thing. You can see all the chat over here, and then you got all your stuff down here, your mic. I could change cameras if I wanted to. Like if I had multiple cameras hooked up, I could change that. Usually I don't have the camera hooked up to this computer. I actually hooked it up to this computer for this program.
And so what's cool, I know Negley's in, and then we're planning on a few other guests, down the road. But as a guest, Lucid would send you a link like he sent me, and it pulls you in to a lobby. And then the lobby, you load your camera, you load your mic, you load how you're listening. It asks you if you're wearing headphones or not. And then you hit go, and it just pulls you right in. And then you also have the ability to share your own screen. So, like, real quick, I'll share my screen. Hopefully I don't freeze up.
I actually have the...
Damn, look at that. That's me. So I'm sharing that screen just like that. I can share whatever I'm looking at.
I can actually, I could like hide people too. So like if we had a guest, I could have that person in the lobby. I can hide them until we do our intro. Then I could bring them in whenever, you know what I mean? Which is super cool.
What was that? Hulk Hogan's cause of death, private cancer battle revealed. Wow. I hadn't read that yet.
Everybody in chat, smash the button.
That's breaking news. Wow. Okay. Stop sharing. Smash it.
Smash the button.
I can't believe you took that outtake. It really came.
What?
That outtake.
No, that was AI did that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, AI clipped that.
No way.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So if I do it again, it's probably going to clip it again.
Yeah. It even named it Nick Merckx.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Listen up.
Like it made all those.
Just smash it. Smash the button. Subscribe. Do it.
Subscribe, like, share, tell your friends.
Yeah, so I know we're jumping all over the place, but
what else it'll do while I'm at it? One of the hardest things to do in a YouTube video is to go back and watch the video and write down all the timestamps for bookmarks. Like if you watch a YouTube video and they got the chapters in there, go down and write all those down. It actually goes through and it does all that for you. So all you do is you take that and you paste it into the description and it bookmarks your entire YouTube video. So it'll do all that for us.
Wow. We're getting legit.
Yeah.
We're getting legit.
Yeah. You have arrived when you have chapter markers in your YouTube videos. Boom.
My oldest is down touring the college campus in Savannah. Have you ever heard of SCAD? So Savannah, art. It's like art and design. She wants to be a photographer. I forget what the C stands for. I guess Savannah College of Art and Design. It's a pretty big one for anybody interested in art or photography, anything of that nature. Like Job Boys is one of the top rated schools, so it's pretty cool. And sad.
Maybe she could get your camera working right.
Maybe she could. She takes some great pictures. But I did teach her something. She took a picture of the front of one of the buildings for the school, and I guess they were doing construction, and it had one of those large roll-off dumpsters in front of it. And I was like, yeah, it's a great picture because it was at nighttime, and it had rain, so she was like getting the cool like rain gloss effect. I was like, that'd be a great picture if it wasn't for that dumpster. She was like, yeah, I wish it wasn't there. I said, hold on a second. And so I went into Google AI and selected it and removed it completely, and it regenerated the background, and I sent it back to her. She's like, how did you do that? And I was like, your old man knows some tricks.
Yeah. Or you could make the dumpster the centerpiece.
I removed it.
Make the dumpster the centerpiece of the picture. Like some Art Deco weird shit. You know
Negley, you're the guinea pig for this program. Yeah, but we've had two guests. We've had Rebel X and we've had Zach previously. Yeah,
you'll be the first guest for the program for this whatever app, program, whatever you want to call it. Other than Zach, we were just screwing around with the other day. He joined.
Just to test it. And we were live. We were doing a live test and it pulled him in quick and smooth.
Yep.
So I'm not freezing. So I think maybe Lucid, it was Discord. I think Discord was probably trying to do some crazy Discord stuff and take control of my camera and mic.
Yeah, maybe.
And it was confusing everything.
Could be. Yeah, so keep Discord closed. Now you know. Because you're nice and smooth. You're not all blurry. Looking good.
I don't have my blurry background. I don't have my wrinkle remover. I don't look as pretty.
I don't either. I'm all natural. I'm not trying to hide behind filters.
I'm 2 months older than you.
I got more wrinkles. I mean, look at this. I got lighting right in my face that accentuates my wrinkles. So
What?
I mean, accentuates. Is that a word? I don't know.
Sounds
I
sexual.
I got these massive lights right here.
It sounds sexual.
They're
What do
massive.
those lights exactly do?
They're massive. They light me up. That's what they do.
Aliens got my PC. We're not going to talk about aliens.
Yeah.
Anybody, I think there's a lot of people out there that are picking up on this alien squirrel joke. And one, it's hurtful. Two,
it's hurtful.
Not everyone knows the story, and I'm not telling the story anymore. Like, literally, I tell people, if you want to hear the story, you go back to episode blah, 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 and you go watch it.
Let me summarize. He had a bad dream.
Oh.
He had a bad dream. Now he's afraid of aliens.
Oh.
Your son is making fun of you right now in chat.
I'm holding my words back. Save it for later. Yeah. So let's
Make us
talk
both
about...
look like children. Hey, that's fine with me. I mean, usually I'm the old guy, so
let's talk about streaming.
Let's.
I haven't seen Lucid stream in a while. Been busy.
Yeah, I haven't been feeling it for one, and I've just been, I got a lot going on between work and the bombshell my kid dropped. I've been super tired, getting back in the groove of Graveyard. Yeah, and I haven't streamed on TikTok at all. I've been enjoying playing COD, and I've realized that I can't play COD on TikTok. So, yeah. I'm only going to race on TikTok, I think. And I enjoy playing COD with Death Note on, in the morning, so that's what I've been doing. And so I've been on Kick every morning. Well, not the last 2 or 3 mornings, but yeah.
I feel like this is the longest you've been off of TikTok. It's kind of like an experiment at this point. I wonder when you do go live.
I've done like a month before. I've been off for a month before.
Since I've known you?
Yeah.
I do remember that.
Yep.
I do remember that.
Nobody's even said anything to me about it, so obviously nobody misses me. So who cares?
I was thinking it. I think if anybody's like me, I was thinking it, but I was just letting you have your time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start
I did notice though on what is it? What is that app what is it every time you post, it posts on Discord for you? It's like the TikTok, you know what I'm talking about? Let me look real quick. It is
auto poster thing?
Yeah, because you can look at analytics on there. I never even looked at that before.
I didn't know
but
that.
It has your analytics. If you look at it, let's see, and it actually, you can see a chart. And I've noticed I've been going down in followers, and you can actually see when your followers left, how many you're leaving per day, everything.
What?
Yeah. And it's super depressing.
We all lose followers. How many of those followers are like bot accounts and stuff?
I'm like, I just had a stream with like I gained 60 followers. How am I going down,
That's it though. If you hit FYP, I'm convinced some of those are just bot accounts.
What is it? It's Fresh Talk.
Fresh Talk.
Yeah.
Maybe
So when it posts in Discord, there's a link that says view analytics, and you can actually put anybody's ID in there. So let me share this real quick, and you can kind of see it. Let me share. Boom. Share screen. Share. Bam. Share. Boom. There it is. So here's mine. Okay. So it says how many followers you have, how many you're following, how many likes. And then it breaks it down by date, how many followers you have. And you can see how it steadily drops. Right? And then you go down here. How many followers you have, how many likes per day,
Oh, yeah, look at you, 51 and 27. I see the 2 big days, 7/16, 7/15.
Yeah. Yep. Right here. 24 here. I lost 3 here.
Oh, what are you talking about? It's like 3, 2, 1.
I know, but
That's not bad.
if you look at this chart, it looks very dramatic, doesn't it?
Yeah, that chart is not cool.
Yeah.
Like, what
But
are you
dude,
talking about? You
I feel
gained
like I'm-
70 and lost 4.
I feel like I'm spinning my wheels. You know what I mean? Like,
No.
what the fuck? This number never goes up. I've been at the same number forever.
Yeah, I feel like I was trying to get to 10,000, and I've been stuck at like the
But look, it even
6,200 for a
shows
while.
every time you post a video, it shows where you're at for each video.
That's cool,
Yeah.
dude. I did not
Yeah.
know that was in there.
Yeah. So and you can actually search anyone on here. You can put in anyone's user ID.
And wow.
Yeah.
Let's
So
look at Mike's stash here. Nick Merckx.
Iron Squirrel.
Mm.
Boom. There's Iron Squirrel.
My graph looks good. It's going up.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, what's that?
Look at
Plus 22, 20.
you have
20,
no days where you lost followers. Oh,
Yeah.
there's a couple. There's a
5,
couple.
3. I don't feel like that's accurate because I've watched mine go down.
Following. Oh,
Look at where I look for. I went on a spree there.
yeah, I do that every
Goodbye.
once in a while, dude.
Bye,
If you guys
Felicia.
don't know, go through your TikTok and start axing all those bot accounts and shit. I do it all the time.
Well,
And if you're following somebody and they're not following you, if it doesn't say friends, give them the fucking axe.
Yep. It hurts my feelings. I see sometimes people unfollowed me, and I'm like, oh, goodbye.
Yeah, I don't know what this all means over here. This is like times 15. I don't know what that means. Oh, it's your post schedule, whatever, I guess.
I don't pay attention to when I post.
This doesn't show live though, I don't think. It doesn't show live.
It says video statistics and live statistics.
Live statistics. Oh, okay. Look at that. F1 average, blah blah. Average viewers 123, 130.
I don't want to talk about it.
Damn. I didn't know that.
I missed my Game Live Pro by 1 viewer.
Did you really?
Yeah, my average for the month's 99. Fucking pissed. You think can we get 100 people? Or can I go live? Can we schedule 100 people
Right.
to come into my live for an hour?
Yeah,
And then I can be a Game Live Pro.
This is why I don't go live on TikTok. Look at my numbers.
At 27.
Look at my average viewers. Like, what's the point?
Looking at trends. You didn't change your title.
13.
I think you should change your title every time. So you kept it the same there. What title gave you the best pop?
None of them. They're all this one.
Average views?
This is an
56.
F1 race day. Squirrel probably did what, 8,000 views this day. We were probably racing together. I did what,
3 months ago.
crazy.
That's cool.
Anyway,
Just learn something new.
I had no idea that was there. It's kind of cool. You can look up anyone, literally.
That's wild that information's out there.
Yeah, and you can literally look anyone up, which I had no idea. I thought it was just a link to their videos, and then I was like, analytics, that's kind of cool. So I clicked on it, and it's a lot. I didn't realize you could literally see anyone's analytics. Yo, chat, who hasn't hit that like button yet? I want to know. I'm calling you out. How many likes do we got?
We got 9. They're getting good.
Yeah.
They're getting good.
I had to refresh. I see now. See, what's different now is I'm not in the dashboard for YouTube because I did it a different way.
I'm scared to open anything.
I don't even know how to get in the YouTube dashboard now.
I don't want my shit to crash.
I wonder if it's in the studio or something.
All right, so
YouTube studio.
we've got 2 guests lined up. We try to have a guest every other week. So we've got Negley next week. Then we'll have a regular. And then we'll have Lucid.
We need to get Shanae. I want to get Shanae to 50 subs. We need to get her on here.
Drum roll. We're going to have Riley. D. Riley from Taco Squad. I haven't lined up and confirmed that date, though, but I'm hoping that's 3 weeks out. He should be able to confirm that one. If you're listening, Riley.
I think General Hershey might be fun, too.
Yeah. I bet you Hershey's got some crazy stories, but he can't be saying all those sexual things to me while we're on.
I know. Yeah, he kind of has a squirrel fetish.
He does. He always tells me to bend over and spell run backwards and all kinds of stuff.
What's the sad face for, Death Note? What's the sad face for? Explain yourself.
Steven needs a webcam. Yeah, good, Steven. Webcams definitely improve the stream. Does Death Note want to be a podcast reviewing?
Yeah, she does.
Does she?
Yeah. We've talked about it, remember?
I was drinking.
You're drinking. We're getting Death Note on here. We're trying to get her to 50, remember?
Yeah. Used to say he'd shave his beard.
You missed me? No, you're shaving your beard. Once Death Note gets to 50, you said you would shave your beard. That was the deal.
That's scary.
I think she'd be fun.
I think so too. Yeah. Let's get her lined up.
Pull up. You won't.
Zach's already asking when he can come back.
Yeah. I know
How big
Rebel
is the
X.
F1 car?
I know Rebel X wants to come back.
Does he? That's big.
I
Pretty big. Lucid's got one too.
do.
It's what's crazy is I was
Mine's way cooler though.
I mean, when you look at the
Did you put the stickers on it?
yeah,
I didn't see them.
like look at the drivetrain. Like it's
Why
the
the-
drive shaft and
Your wheels look weird. You didn't get the wheels on right, did you?
yes, I did. That's exactly everything it said to. Where's the engine? Right there. The cylinders fire in the engine. Look at that. Look at the cylinders move. It's crazy. Steering.
Does yours have a
Suspension.
little knob on the top for the steering?
Knob.
Oh, yeah, mine's got a little knob on the top.
Mine's an older model. I got a deal. I think
Let me grab mine.
I paid like $100 less than yours. Yeah, this was an older model. My Target had it, and you could tell. I don't know if they found it in their back room or what, but the box had gotten beat a little bit. But I think these are like $300, and I only paid like $160 for this. So because normally I'd get a Red Bull car. I'm not even a McLaren fan, but I got it just because it was such a good deal. Pretty cool.
I got this brake. Turns the steering.
That for Negley too.
See that squirrel?
Yeah, I don't have no knob. Look at
Got
how
a
much
knob.
that car looks way cooler than mine.
I know it does.
I'm gonna have to buy that.
Mine doesn't have a window though where you can see the cylinders moving though. But you can see them underneath.
Your decals just look better.
You can see the crankshaft and all that. But this does come off here. This comes off.
What?
And you can see all the
I'm so envious right now.
see you can move this.
So that's the difference between the older models and the new. That's freaking awesome, dude.
And this here turns the steering. And then it's got the differentials in the back right here. You can see it.
How many hours do you think it took you to build that?
Probably about 8 hours combined.
Dude, I feel like I had 20 in mine.
8 or
It took
9 hours.
forever.
Like, yeah, it did take a long time. But yeah, this thing is super cool. I'd like to actually I think there's 3 of these. I'd like to get all 3 of them. But they're expensive as hell.
Yeah, I'm showing that for Negley. They'll appreciate that.
The only reason I have this is because it was a Father's Day gift for my little girl.
Still works. It still turns on. It still turns on. Actual childhood Sonic the Hedgehog handheld game from 19.
So something that I thought was super cool, we had a comment on one of the TikToks I posted from a dude named Hades that actually we inspired to create his own podcast. So him and his buddy, I don't remember, what was his friend's name? I'm drawing a blank. I should know this. But they actually started a podcast. They have 2 episodes on YouTube now, and they are really good, actually. And it's just super awesome to be in a position to be able to inspire somebody to do something. I thought that was super cool to get that feedback today. I don't know if you saw the comments or not. It was on one of the TikToks I posted from our last little test stream we did. And I don't know, it just makes you feel good when you see stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Man, I think more people should do this. It's very therapeutic to have the conversation.
For sure.
I'm fully expecting one day for chat to be empty, and it'll still be Lucid and I live on YouTube, and we'll still have our discussion and we'll still talk. Might be the best one ever. Maybe it'll get like 1 million views, but we had 0 live viewers. I don't know, but for me, I just love the conversation.
Most people don't do podcast live. Most people just do a podcast. Squirrel and I sit here talking and then post it.
Mm-hmm.
Most are not live like this.
Not many are.
No.
Somebody else I encouraged is Riley. So Riley had one going on Spotify and stopped doing it. And he's been, I can tell you, he's watched every single one of our videos. So give him a shout out, as many of you have. I was challenging him. I was like, dude, fire it back up. And
Do it.
he talked about time and I was like, once a month, do one once a month, whatever you can sneak in, just do it.
Yeah. Whenever you got time, do it. Definitely a schedule helps. But if you can't, you can't. Do what you got. Do what you can.
Yeah, we've been pretty consistent. We've missed some for vacations and what have you, the fireworks, but
Right.
Thursday at
I mean,
8.
if you never hit record, you never know. You know what I mean?
Like I said, don't change it. Live is cool. It is cool. It is cool.
Yeah, live is definitely the way to go, I think. Yeah, it brings out more conversation. There's more interaction. I prefer to do it live myself.
Man, where's my Fortnite people at? Does anybody see Fortnite falling off? I feel like there's a storm brewing, and it's
What's
just
Fortnite?
the decline. Whatever. It's the same decline Call of Duty experienced.
What's Fortnite? What's this Fortnite you speak of?
It's
Is
either
it kind of like Roblox?
I would have to in Lucid. I want to do it, but maybe you can do it. You can be the new Jamie, like Jamie on Joe Rogan's podcast. What's the player rate? Can you get a chart and see what the player rate is for Fortnite? Like, I want to see
Player
if it's,
rate.
I would almost guess it's a downward slope. Like, it feels like it. And I would say that people streaming it, it's an upward slope. And so I know a lot of my Fortnite streamers have been frustrated, but I really think that's part of it. If you track the trends, is there's a growing amount of Fortnite streamers. Gamers are declining.
Well, let's look.
I could be wrong. I haven't looked it up, I swear. I know this season's probably got more players than last season, but I would be curious year over year what it looks like on average.
Average players right now for the last 30 days. It's loading.
30 days, it's not going to be helpful, though.
Oh yeah, it's for the last 30 days is way down compared to, it's good. This breaks it down by month here. Let me
Share it up.
There you go. Looks like November was the hot month, but it looks like it's following the trend, like
Pretty
April,
base. Yeah, it's pretty
April, May,
base.
June, July. It's pretty close to on track. You know what I mean?
So right now, so the best of Fortnite was December 2023. Was playing. January 2025, it was at a pretty good peak, and then it just dropped like a rock. It went from 2 million to, I would say, 1 million. Talking about a 50% drop in average playership. That's huge. It went from 2 million average to 1 million average.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Steven, I'm an advocate for OBSBOT. It's not the cheapest cam, but it's not the most expensive either. And I'd rather buy one rather than buying four, that are going to be junk that you're not happy with. I've always done that in the past, just, bought whatever was cheap, and I'd rather just save and buy once now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because then you just end up with a junky foot cam. That's
The
what
junky foot cam.
My old cam's going to be my foot cam.
Yeah, right. I'm actually going to use the OBSBOT as my foot cam.
That's crazy. I'm on OBSBOT right now, so.
Yeah, that's going to be my foot cam.
And I should be, I'm transferring in 4K, so Lucid should get 4K. But I know you said in the video it'll upscale the recording.
Yeah, so we're streaming in 1080p. So what Chad is saying should be 1080p. I'll get 4K. So whatever you're sending 4K. I'm recording in 4K. Everything will be in 4K. When I upload the YouTube video, it should be in 4K.
I can't wait to see that.
So we'll see. I mean, I don't know. When the TikTok shorts that I did, those are 4K. I thought those looked fine. I mean, I don't know.
The videos look great.
It's hard to tell in TikTok format, but yeah, those I upload in 4K. The only problem with 4K is it takes a lot longer to render out and upload, and it's a lot longer process. 1080p is quick, super quick. 4K takes forever.
I guess back to the Fortnite, and you can treat my Fortnite like your Call of Duty. Like you should always play what makes you happy, stream what makes you happy. But at some point in time, if you're streaming, you want to look for success too. So what point in time do you turn your back on the game and start to try other things? So I have so many friends that are only Fortnite streamers, and I think they really struggle with the idea of turning to a different game. Which I could see because I did the same thing in January, right? Like I stopped streaming Fortnite and went solely to racing games, and I was a little worrisome, right? But your people should show up, right? They show up for you, not the game. Would be the thought. So I would just encourage. My thoughts are, I encourage people to try every game. Life is too short to only play one game. I did that for 3 years. I played nothing but Fortnite for 3 years straight, and maybe that's why I'm burned out too. But man, what do you think on that, Lucid?
I don't mind playing other games. The problem is I can't find anything else I like.
Me neither. Bro,
That's
I'm right
the
there. I'm
problem,
right there.
you know. I'm so used to Call of Duty that I love playing Call of Duty, even though it sucks ass right now. It's still my favorite game to play. I'm really looking forward to the new Battlefield that's coming out. Of course, I was super stoked on the last Battlefield that came out. I pre-ordered it. I bought the expensive version, and I played it one time because it was complete dog shit on launch. Like, I couldn't even play the game. It was so bad. And to this day, I think I've played it twice. Will I pre-order it again? I probably will. Will I pay for the extended great version? I probably will, because that's how I am. I want all the extra shit. Will I be disappointed? I'm sure I will be. Will it be better than the last one? I hope to God it will be, because it can't be any fucking worse.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I'm Gray Zone Warfare was another one. I was super stoked on Gray Zone Warfare. I paid for that, and that was like, it was free when it came out. I ended up spending the $50 or whatever for the supporter edition, because it kind of works in a way like Tarkov did, where you got extra storage and that kind of thing, which made a huge difference in the game. I played that a little more, but that was super buggy and super glitchy. And I actually should revisit that, because I've heard it's gotten a lot better. But now that's the kind of game where you're way behind the 8 ball now. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's built up and you're way behind the 8 ball. I'm super into racing. The problem with racing is it gets a little repetitive. And for me to switch, like, the thing that's holding me back with the racing right now is it takes a lot for me to switch from racing to COD or just normal PC stuff. That's kind of why I really want to get a dedicated rig for racing. I would do it a lot more, because I got to pull the rig over here, pull my monitor forward, rearrange my cameras, rearrange the lights, rearrange everything. And then to go back to COD or just to use the computer normally, I got to redo it all every time. Just now to use the podcast, I got to switch this, like the way I'm doing it, I got to switch from this PC with the camera to the other PC to go back to gaming, to stream normally. You know what I mean? So, because this right now for the podcast is running all on my main PC, because I wanted it to be all in 4K. And this is the only 4K monitor I have. So I want it to all be in 4K to make sure it's all uploading in 4K. Everything's recording in 4K. Everything is 4K. So I made sure it was all on this monitor. But does that matter? I have no idea. Couldn't tell you. Plus, with this way, it's the monitor right in front of me with the podcast. You know what I mean? Instead of being over here. So yeah, I mean, I'm up for other games. I'll play anything. I played Split Fiction with General Hershey.
That was cool. That was fun to watch.
That game is fun. The only problem with that game is you can't play it by yourself at all. You got to have somebody else with the game to play it. Actually, I think I can invite other people to play it. And I kind of want to play that with Death Note. I think it would be fun to play with her.
I think
She would get super pissed off.
I think
she would get super pissed off.
Yelling at you.
Fun. I wonder. I think I can actually send it to her for free. I think you can gift it to like a friend and they can play with you. I think, because the only way to play it is with somebody else. You cannot play by yourself. And there's no like online matchmaking at all. So, but that game was a lot of fun. The racing is fun. I really enjoy Forza Motorsports.
I know, and that one bums me out because you can't put bots on the track, you know? Like
when you're playing multiplayer with your buddies, if you only have 3 people and you're doing NASCAR, it's super lame. You can't have like bot cars on there. It's super lame.
I've been watching, a shout out if he ever watches the podcast, but Bobo Racing. I think you originally shared him to me, but he does a lot of iRacing.
Super nice
NASCAR.
guy.
Oh, yeah. And like he had a race the other night, and it was on a NASCAR track, and I was on the edge of my seat. They were locked. They were locked in position like the whole time.
Yeah.
It was super close. He called it. He was like, those guys are going to get an accident up there. And sure as shit, like 5 seconds later, a spin out happened. He freaking dodged around it. He ended up winning the race. And I was like, oh my God, this might be the greatest race I've ever witnessed on a video game, like live on TikTok. And so that made me want to do iRacing.
iRacing NASCAR gets pretty intense.
Yeah, they
I
were
think,
talking
though,
a different language, dude. Like I was intimidated because they're like slipstream right corner bump. You know what I mean? Like it was
there's
foreign to me.
there's a lot more to NASCAR than you think. Like they tape their radiators differently, you know. Like who knew that a piece of duct tape would make that much of a difference for aerodynamic as far as fuel consumption and how much heat distribution in your car, you know, it's crazy how much actually goes into it. Like these guys are per ounce of fuel how far they can go. It's insane how calculated it is. And that could mean the difference between a championship or last place. 1 ounce of fuel. It's crazy. One piece of duct tape. Insane. So, I mean, yeah, NASCAR gets pretty crazy. And the new NASCAR, when it comes out on PC finally, it's getting done by iRacing, so it should be pretty good. I would imagine there's going to be leagues and everything else, I would imagine, because iRacing is actually producing that game.
I'll probably buy it for
Yeah,
Xbox, but
it's coming
Xbox or
out on
PlayStation.
It's coming out on console first, and then to be determined is the release date for console. Yes, Death Note. I was saying Split Fiction. I think I can send it to you so we can play. I think I'll have to look into it.
It'd be cool to watch. Yeah, I was hopeful for Delta Force, but not being able to play it on controller was kind of a bummer. I still haven't tried the Black Hawk Down edition.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you should just get good.
Could get my Azeron going.
Maybe you should just learn how to play on mouse and key.
Keyboard wasn't made to play video games on. Keyboard is a freaking mirror image of a typewriter. Think about it.
Keyboard is superior.
You're playing
Keyboard
a
takes skill.
fucking 4K video game running on
Eye-hand
$1,000 graphics
coordination.
processor on a device that was made for a fucking typewriter.
All I hear is excuses. That's all I hear.
Think about it. A typewriter. That's what you're playing on. You're
It's
playing
because
on a
little
fucking
squirrel
typewriter.
hands can't reach all the keys. That's what the problem is.
This is the future. That's the future. Look at that thing in all its glory.
Why'd you pick such a lame color options?
It's cheap. Oh, it's cheap. You paid for colors. New keyboard mouses, Steve. Hey, you don't use it though.
I will. I just got to force myself to do it.
Yeah, that is.
So, Steven, right here.
That's the OBSBOT.
4K webcam on a gimbal. It'll track you.
Yeah.
If you're
Negatively
interested.
said Steve forever. No.
Yes, forever. Get good. Even Death Note plays on mouse and key once in a while. Even Death Note does. Yeah. So, Steven, if you're interested, link in the bio.
Yeah, I highly recommend it. That's like I said, that's what I'm using. That's how you see me.
I'm an OBSBOT affiliate because I actually like the camera.
Yeah, I mean, I'm using my Stream Deck to control it.
I did a whole YouTube video on that camera. And Squirrel bought
Literally.
one and didn't even use my affiliate link because
No, I
you couldn't
couldn't
wait
wait.
for
Couldn't
my
wait.
affiliate link.
Your freaking video, the side-by-side comparison with your mirrorless cam sold me. But yeah, like anybody that buys a camera, I've got mine turned off, the body tracking now, but literally I could go like this, and the camera will keep you centered. So you can get up and walk away, and it'll freaking follow you out of the room.
So here you go. My camera, my setup right now, around $1,200 to $1,500. Iron Squirrel, $160 for a webcam. $160. It actually looks a lot better when you're recording. And this is just, and when I upload, this is only 1080p that you're seeing it in. Also, when I upload it, it'll be 4K.
Yeah, I'll be taking a hard look at them. Cool.
Derek, don't forget you still owe me 60, Steven.
I haven't seen Weber's yet, but he bought that cam off of TikTok Shop. We love TikTok Shop.
Oh, shit.
But I'm curious to see the quality on that because it got really good reviews for the price point.
Yeah.
There's my name right there.
There it is. On the other side, though.
Not
There's
for me,
your
it's
name, buddy.
not. Oh, am I not in your... Yeah, I'm in host view.
Yeah, I don't know. It was underneath you on my side. I don't know. Boom.
Well, I'm about complete for the day. I don't know about you, unless anybody's got anything in chat.
Yeah, I got time to edit still. Do a little editing and whatnot. See what AI does to this episode.
Sorry for the technical difficulties at the beginning. Best believe I'll be checking, see if there's a GPU update. I almost want to open Discord right now and see if it causes it to crash.
Yeah.
I opened it.
You did.
I did it. I did the thing. Peaches is still spinning this wheel. This wheel
It's just going and
is-
going.
It's still going. There's a lot of names. Am I on there? That belt. I think that belt will look damn good back here by Mike Tyson and the Hulk Hogan glove. Be a nice belt.
She sent me a picture of a belt with my name on it.
Yeah, those are sub stickers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yours looks good. It's got cards on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
Like,
I had to have her remake mine because yours look cooler. And I was like, wait a second here.
yeah, I was like, that looks rad. I was like, world champion.
Yeah, I was like, hold on. Why does this got cars? I don't have any cars.
So I'm a better driver. That's why. That's why.
A comment of the day in Squirrel Masters chat. Everyone was getting assigned jobs because, you know, Kat's HR. DC nurse was there, so we figured she's got to be the nurse, right? And next thing you know, Hottie with the shotties, the gym teacher. I remember Squirrel Master is just going to be the headmaster, right, of the school. Llama Mama was the principal. Anyway, it was just jobs, and somebody mentioned it was probably Weber. Pretty sure it was Weber. No, I think it was Death Note. She said Lucid can be the driving instructor, and he can teach Squirrel how to drive.
Yeah.
Man, you talk about that's massive.
Got my back, bro.
Massively offensive. Massively offensive.
Death Note's got my back.
I'm pretty sure it was her.
Death Note. You're awesome.
So that's your job now. You're driving instructor at the school.
Driving instructor. I love it.
We're
I like
taking yearbook photos, by the way. We're going to do a yearbook.
Are we?
Yeah.
All right. Here.
Yeah, we've got Squirrel Master's got a whole thing. I somehow got pulled into being the history teacher / soccer coach because evidently I give those vibes off. So I'm going to get myself some really short track shorts, like
and some
there
long
might be
socks
things hanging out the bottom. And then up top, I'm going to get a nice button-up cardigan sweater.
So I need like khakis and a white button-up shirt and a yellow name tag.
Driving instructor, yeah.
Driving instructor.
Glasses with the frames taped too.
And a clipboard.
A clipboard.
Yeah, we need a clipboard.
So it was Death Note at the time.
She got Buddy's back. That's right. Hell yeah. Well, what do you think?
We call it a night, buddy. I'm super excited for next week too with our guest.
I don't know why this wasn't showing audio. Why it wasn't playing audio.
For the music?
Yeah. Let's see if it works. Let me find it.
Do it to even get the OBSBOT. OBSBOT's the best.
Can you guys hear that?
I can.
All right. Let me see. Bam. Screen. Let's see. Entire screen. I got to click the button.
I'm still on the wheel.
All right, guys. I love you. Till the next one. Stay lucid. Stay squirrely.
Much love, y'all.
Peace out.
Sit down, relax. You'll need community from scratch. Keep the fresh and story in mind. Debating in laughs and wisdom. Tune in right now. It's podcast.